This is a bit of a wonder to me, as in a bit odd almost, because I read this verse, and nothing. I couldn't comprehend anything. I read it again, and I read it a third time, I think, and still didn't get it too much. So this is Hebrews chapter 1, verse 1. God, who at sundry times and in divers manners spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets. And I really don't know what that means. So I have to look what it says here. God, who is historically communicated partially through Old Testament prophets, has now spoken definitely through his Son, Jesus Christ. Yeah, fair enough. That's cool. It marks the transition from old covenant revelations to final superior revelation in Jesus, highlighting God's continuous communication by the fulfillment of prophecy. So it was good to break it down here, so I'm just going to have a look. God, who at sundry times and divers manners. So God did not speak all at once or in one way. He used different methods, dreams, visions, prophets, over many centuries, highlighting a progressive revelation. Yes, I do get that though, yes. So that's what it means. Okay, cool. Spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets. It refers to the Old Testament era where God spoke to the ancestors of Israel through chosen messengers. Okay, the prophets, yeah, gotcha. Now I think I'm with it. Now verse 2 here, hath in these last days spoken unto us by his Son, whom he hath appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the worlds. There we go. Verse 3, who being the brightness of his glory and the express image of his person, and upholding all things by the word of his power, when he had by himself purged our sins, sat down on the right hand of the majesty on high, being made so much better than the angels, as he hath by inheritance obtained a more excellent name than they. Well, yes, Jesus is the most excellent name, isn't it? As a summary, I don't know what to make of it yet, which is funny. I sort of always do. Maybe I'm not awake enough yet. Maybe that's it. But yes, so that sort of makes sense that he spoke through the Old Testament prophets, but then he started speaking through his Son, Jesus Christ. Very good. I came across another sort of pastor, I believe, yesterday, who made it clear to me that what I have always done wrong in terms of stressing, in terms of worrying about my financial situation. He essentially said to let go, because what we worry about, we put a stop to it, to the grace flowing to us. Which, it does make sense in the end. It's a simple thing, isn't it? But it's so difficult. It's really challenging to achieve fully, to completely let go. Of the stress, of the anxiety of things in your life, in your 3D life, in this physical world. So, but the best thing is to let go and to let God. Give it all in his hands. Amen.